That's a good question.
You didn't take notes at all? You have no notes about Liara. You have no notes about
Me,
anything.
me. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm not helping you if you can't remember.
Now you're going to have disadvantage on history checks.
I mean, I already have -2 to history.
Well, now you have disadvantage with -2.
My intelligence is -2. I only create dumb characters.
I don't know why. You're a smart guy. You're a smart boy, Eric.
It wouldn't be
Yeah,
role
it's
playing
all up in
then.
here. Yeah.
All right, are we ready to get this shindig under roll?
Yeah.
On the
Arms.
rolling some sort
Yeah.
of rolling fashion.
Let's roll the dice.
We're gonna roll dice. That's a
Ready.
good way to look at it. All right,
Not
Yep.
bad.
all right. Let's finally put my camera on. Bam. Bam. Bam.
Bam.
Bam.
Bam.
Kablooey. Oh,
Bam.
turn it on. Got it. Bam.
Ooh.
There we
Oh,
are.
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
Last time on D&D,
Oh no.
our adventurers listened intently for what felt like eons as the adventurers of old recounted what began their missions to stop the voids from spreading. As weariness set in, the group decided to get some rest before they decided their next steps. During the night, the group was attacked by monsters, and Ashran's scream awoke the remaining two friends. As the others were seemingly led away to battle elsewhere, it was left to Reishi and Flicker to save their friend and defend the camp. The group came to blows with the formidable creatures and bought enough time for help to arrive in the form of an armor-clad warrior wielding radiant magics. Teaming up with this new ally, the group was able to best what remained of the monsters, but not before their battle partner took a blow to her gut. To the group's surprise, Bart showed up just as the battle waned to offer the group one last chance to continue their journey with him and dispatch the newcomer, with whom he implied a significant history. The warrior, calling herself Liara, instead offered escape from the void, claiming they were in extreme danger. Reishi hesitated, given their history with Bart and their prior commitment to save Jorge, but Flicker took the opportunity opportunity to escape and took Liara's hand to complete their planar escape spell. The cohort of 4 made it to the Feywilds, and the hometown 5. I'm sorry, you're Snake.
Yeah.
Made it to the Feywilds and the hometown of Ashran. Liara explained that she had little time before she too would lose consciousness to her wound, and probed the minds of her companions to understand what they truly desired. For Reishi, she wished to understand more about herself. For Flicker, he wished to find more dragons as well as learn about his family history. To that end, leaving Ashran behind at the doorstep of her home, they all teleported to the remaining here. Try that again. She teleported the remaining heroes to the doorstep of the Silver Dragon, a large ornate building filled with trinkets and baubles in the windows. A large dragonborn steps out to greet them, and the two friends exchange words before shuffling the group into the shop. And that is where we pick up today. So let me set the scene. You are now standing in a lavish shop. No expense has been spared in showing off the grandeur of this establishment. Gold trim lines every wall, ornate pillars tower over the room, and the stock looks equally as grand. A pulsing, magical aura feels as if it could split the very fabric of reality. You also notice there are some beefy guards standing on the various corners of the room, each wearing goggles, similar in style to the one on Reishi's head. Calabash enters the room as if a star in a show of his own mind. He twirls around in splendor of his shop. The tiny robe he wears flutters dangerously close to Reishi's eyeline. A small mousy creature stands near the desk, holding a clipboard and following the group with her eyes. She too pulses with that same magical energy the rest of the room does, but it is unclear whether she is the source or consequence of said magic. You all walk to the center of the room, and Calabash properly greets you. Welcome, my friends, to the most well-established and successful branch of the Silver Dragon. I am your host, Calabash Nerocious, and for a few coin here and there, my services are at your disposal. Calabash holds out his hand, and also, with his other hand, kind of takes out a pipe, not really paying attention to the hand, just starts puffing. And he waits.
His his hand is out like this, or
Smack
like
it.
Yes,
this.
he's waiting for something.
I shake it.
He looks disturbed, but then is like, ah, yes, of course. And he moves his gigantic ringed finger towards your mouth as if, like, you just wanted to kiss the ring, of course.
I like pull away from that for sure, and like the snake will probably slither down my arm towards his hand, just to like, I don't know.
Does
under
it give it a smooch, though?
No.
Oh.
No smooches.
He waits patiently, but if the snake doesn't make the move, he slowly... Okay. He looks...
Liara?
He looks over at Liara, and she is actively rolling her eyes as you look over to her, and she flips him a trinket and says, "This is a shard of the astral plane, all right? Should let you, the real you, cast your spells without needing a focus. Sell it, use it, I don't care. Just, get on with it." Calabash responds, "You're always one to come through for me, old friend. One of my greatest benefactors. This one of my favorites. Although, why do you hide yourself? You're amongst friends. We're all friendly here, I assume, right? They're with you, I'm with you, we're all with you." She looks puzzled, and then looks down and says, "Oh, yes. You know for sure, the material plane is not the best with its history. A little wishy-washy, all right? And I don't like standing out as it is." Oh. You see her keel over.
Oh gosh. I look at Calabash and like back to her and back to him, and I'm like, "Are you gonna?
He's just puffing. Puffing is...
You gonna do anything about that?"
Pays no mind to it. The mousy assistant, on the other hand, does rush over to her and starts checking pulses. Looks like she's maybe some magical spells. You're not quite sure. If you'd like to make an Arcana check, you are more than free to do so.
Hell yeah.
Why not?
Damn.
Oh, just a 4 for me.
Okay.
13. No, 11. I
Okay.
can't do math.
Neither of you know what the heck she's doing, but it is magical in nature. Flicker, you know that much. Reishi, you just think she's just moving her hands, mumbling things. She's just doing a little dance on top of Liara.
Perfect.
Calabash lets out a sigh. "Ever the drama queen. You're under divine protection these days, I hear. What could possibly be racking you with pain?"
Use your eyes.
Liara responds, "I intervened Lost protection. You know the rules. Takes a big puff of smoke. Ah! You were never good at those. Rules. Very good. Well, I guess we should help her. Lynette, please do your business.
Oh, net.
She's magicking and he's kind of examining the trinket. Pays her absolutely no mind. Not a care in the world. No worries at all. It's got a little... Looks like a little tiny telescope. Clearly he's like examining it, seeing what kind of magical features it has. He's in his own world. They're all doing their own
Can I
thing.
just do a, like, I guess a general perception of, like, does everything kind of look like it's made up, or he's putting up a disguise?
Oh, interesting. Go ahead and you can roll a perception check.
Damn. 14.
Okay. It looks all legitimate to you.
Cool.
Does he, with the like weird minuscule bits of information I've gotten about him already, is there any bit of my mind that is like, I know this guy? Like, would I recognize him?
Do a history check.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, fuck. 7.
You've never seen this man before in your life.
Great. I need to stop rolling 3s.
Ooh,
We can see your
we
distance.
can see.
Don't look. Don't screen cap that, Twitch users.
Secrets.
Secrets, don't say it.
Secrets.
Shush. Okay. No, you do not. You've never met this man before. He looks. He is a. I almost said copper. God, Craig would kill me. He is a bronze dragonborn. He looks to be a bit on the older side. With braids. I don't have braids. With braids going back into kind of a braid tail. He is dressed in fancy garb with his robe open and very short. But clearly it is made of the finest silks. Paying no mind to what is happening on the ground with Liara. Purely consumed with his little bauble.
This little bauble that she just handed him.
Right.
Okay. So I'll say, this is the most successful silver dragon. So you have more throughout the land?
Oh, you want to talk business? Yes, this is the most successful in the land, and it is one that is very happy to allow me an establishment. Not every place in the material plane is as accommodating for someone of my stature, and this place is very much so. Which is why I don't understand, and he looks over at Liara, why you continue to hide who you are. And as he says that, you can see Liara's eyes kind of glaze over, and before you, it's like a shimmering magical field disappears. And instead of what looked like a half-elf clad in armor, you see instead a dragonborn with wings, gigantic feet, and the face looks of elvish descent, but mostly dragonborn, with blue scales and all. And the mousy creature goes, "Ah! Oh, so much easier when there's not these pesky illusions." And she starts actually checking pulses now and is actively examining the body.
The last episode just clicked. Yep, that makes sense.
the thing touching
Left.
you can see.
Yeah,
All
the tail and
all
yeah.
those all those notes you took.
Yep.
Yeah,
And my
all
brainium.
it's all in the brain.
Well,
you're-
welcome back to the real world,
Thank
Liara.
Oh, she's talking here. Yeah. Is Liara your real name?
She does not respond.
Great.
She is.
Die.
Her eyes have glazed over. She's no longer
Is-
concentrating on a spell she was concentrating on the whole time.
Is there anything that we can do for her? I don't know.
I don't know shit about anything.
Oh, Lilnet's on it. She's working on it. I'm sure she'll come up with some solution that we can all agree on, and we can save her again. Just another day. And he continues.
Haven't-
He's trying to find a good spot to put his little crystal next to a bunch of other what look like a collection of crystals.
Can I just give her a potion of healing?
Sure. You can go ahead and try.
Here, drink that.
You pour it in her
This
mouth.
might help. Yeah.
The scars that she had from the battle do heal up, but she continues to be in kind of this comatose state. Her eyes are open, but they're glazed over. She does not look conscious.
Can I? God, I have so many questions, but with this guy, I feel like I can just straight up ask them because he's so. So I'm gonna go back to like business talk and be like, so you sell magical items?
Magic! He flips around. Magical items from around the world, around the planet, around the planes. Anything and everything. It can be found here. And if it can't, well, he looks over to Liara. Well, I had somebody for that, but we are currently hiring for a new role. For now, I'm sure she'll be fine. But extraplanar magical items might be on the, on the backlog for a little bit. Just to let you know, if you're interested in that, that's fine. And you have money, right? You have money?
Oh, sure.
Right. Good. That's good. Just to be clear, and this is not my fault. But don't go to any other silver dragons. All right. Just hold on. I cannot sell. Actually, let me ask you a question. You're not from the Infinite Peaks, are you? You don't look caddish.
Insight
No.
check.
Sure.
No.
It's just actually so strict. God damn it. I keep rolling sevens.
Better than
Where
Good
the
job.
insight go? 9.
No. He's not lying. He seems to be sincere in his question. You're not cat folk from Infinite Peaks down the road?
I look behind me for a tail. No.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry, little lady. You are not able to buy anything here. But, I mean, if your friend were to buy it for you, that might be okay.
So you only sell to cat people.
Well, let me tell you the story. So, the royalty down the street kind of provides a little protection. They protect me from the demons around the area. I sell them goods. It's a good relationship, but they've had a little bit of a problem. Not a big deal. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. But apparently some of their, let's say, more well-to-do benefactors have come down with the sickness, and someone else assumes it's foul play. So there's a lot of people running around assuming it was some outsider, because who would do anything to the king or queen inside their own kingdom? That's of course not. So they put an embargo on me selling stuff to outsiders. Now, which part of the Infinity Peaks did you say you were from?
Just right down the road.
Right down, yeah, the borough. Do you know the borough name?
Yeah. A borough name? I kind of got hit in the head a lot, and it's kind of escaping me. Does uh, the Frosty Point sound familiar?
Frosty Point. He turns around, starts looking through this gigantic book. You don't know what it's for. Um, Frosty Point. Frosty Point. Oh, Frosty Point. That's not Infinite Peaks. That's Finite Peaks over on the other side. You're okay. I understand the confusion. I can't sell to you either. Technically, that's Outsiders. I knew you looked. Didn't quite look Tabaxi-like. You almost had me there, though. And now Lilith is rolling her eyes as she's checking the body. Well, in any event, like I said, Silver Dragon, this is the best one. We've got it all. All right, that's the one that this little lady likes to visit most
Got it
often.
all that we can't sell to.
Got it all, but you
So,
can't sell it.
I'm sure it'll resolve soon. I'm sure it will. Don't go anywhere else, all right? I mean, there's no other Silver Dragon on this continent anyway, but, I mean, if you're hopping around with this lady, I'm sure travel isn't really a problem. So,
Well, I mean, you could give it to us. It's not technically selling.
you want Calabash?
And if we happen to leave like money behind and you find it,
No. Listen, I hear you, and I want your money. Trust me. But you see these guards here? They're not for me. Okay? They're not my guys. My guys, much beefier than these guys, okay? Let me tell you that. They're the Tabaxis, alright? And they just heard you say that, so if that were to happen, I'd be in big trouble with the royalty. Okay? And then I wouldn't be the top Silver Dragon in this material plane. And I'd like to stay that way.
So we're on the Infinite Peak?
Oh, close to it. Yeah, right down the road, you'll come into the wealthiest town. Thanks to yours truly, of course. And that is where you'll find the royalty and all sorts of cat creatures you can throw a yarn ball at.
What continent are we on?
I was never... Listen, I'll be honest. I haven't looked at a map since my adventuring days, okay? I'll be completely frank with you. I hate maps. Alright? I hate them. You show me a map, I will burn that map.
Would Reishi know with her travels about where the hell we are?
Do a history check.
Alright. Well,
You
that's
wouldn't
not-
go down that way, but it doesn't mean you haven't seen a map before.
15.
15? Okay, yeah. So you do know the Infinite Peaks are on... You don't remember the name of it, because I don't remember the name of it, but it is the southern continent, where it famously has a group of Tabaxi that live in the Infinite Peaks. You also know they're kind of weird down there. Like, they have strange ideas on how the world works. It's said that they live with demons.
On the southern continent.
Yeah, it's like it's a place everyone's kind of wary about. They're not quite sure about them. They seem fine. They're not causing trouble, but anyone who comes from the southern continent is kind of odd. Has some weird ideas about how the world works.
Interesting.
So anyway, yes, I would love to take your money. I really would. And any other time I'd say, absolutely, make it rain. But today I cannot. Especially with these guys right over there. And you see all of them kind of do a huh, all at once.
Awkward. So, do you do...
Who was doing this before? Why I have this motion down, but I don't remember who was also smoking a pipe.
Bart, maybe?
Who was
Probably
it?
Bart.
Bart?
Probably Bart.
Probably Bart.
Art was drinking.
Oh yeah, he did drink a lot.
That's true.
God, I wish I was my other characters.
Medicine check on Liara.
Okay, so you go over to Liara. You start
really
also examining the.
I want her to
Dragonborn
survive. She's a dragon.
Go ahead and roll.
Hey, what's my medicine? +2. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. So you do look at some of the wounds. The one obvious one where she was stabbed with the I guess hand spike is no longer festering. I think that's mostly due to your healing potion, but
Nice.
it still looks black and bruised and like something's still in there. You examine the rest of her, and from what you know from Dragonborn anatomy, you're like, look healthy. She's breathing. She looks fine. She's, for all intents and purposes, looks good.
Alrighty.
So you and Liara go like way back.
Well, that's where it gets a little complicated. So, I don't actually know her that well.
Okay.
Insight check.
It's okay. Go for it.
Yeah, that feels.
Keep losing my insight. Aw, 14. Damn.
14 for me.
14.
Too.
Okay, no, that's pretty good. You, as weird as he said that, and as strange as that concept is, you do not detect any hint of insincerity.
Okay.
He truly does not know who this person is.
Like at all?
So, this is an industry secret, and you both seem very nice. You brought Liara to me, and we'll fix that, I'm sure.
She brought us to you.
Tomato, tomato. So what I'm saying is, I'm
Tomato,
not
potato.
the real Calabash. Okay? I know, a lot to take in. How can this handsome mug not be the real Calabash?
Kick him in the nuts. No.
Roll an attack! No. So, way back in the day, and I'm talking like 2 decades ago, the real Calabash had an idea. Pretty good idea. Why not start your own side hustle? You're making a lot of money on these adventures. You got a lot of doodads and baubles and all that you don't have anything to do with. Why not try to sell them? Start a company. Start a shop. And that's what he did. But he doesn't. We don't. I don't. It gets complicated, but stick with me. I'm not a big trusting type. So instead of hiring people, which costs money, I just kind of cloned myself. So the real Calabash, he's off gallivanting. God knows where he is. I haven't seen him in years. But he's the one who knows her. I just kind of have the memories of their adventure up to the point where I started this shop. Does that jive? That makes sense?
That jives. Pretty impressive.
Now, that goes to the grave with you, okay? I mean, these guys know, obviously, I'm loud, but everybody in this shop, it goes to the grave with all of you.
I was
And
gonna
the
say, I was
guards
like,
just go, who?
So if you're not the real Calabash, wouldn't the rule for not selling only apply to the real Calabash, so it doesn't apply to you, so you can sell to us?
It applies to the Silver Dragon, which is my establishment, our establishment. Listen, I don't like to think too hard about it. The whole thing kind of messes with my head when I
Sure.
talk about we, us, him, I. Am I me? Who knows? But at the point of my inception, that's where my memories truly start, and I like to think that's when I was born. Unfortunately, that means I don't really know
No.
her that well. She stops by every once in a while. She'll sell me a trinket or two, and we go about our merry way. She seems fine enough. Never bothered me.
Interesting.
Little Annette is wrapping up. You see her start folding her cloths and her examining tools. She comes over and says, "Sir, it looks like these symptoms look suspiciously familiar, like the royal family you examined just a few days ago. It seems more concentrated." And she starts pacing back and forth. Saying it could be the Underdark illness as well, but maybe something a little
Oh,
more.
boy.
It's a void. It doesn't make sense though. It's way too. And she just mumbles off as she kind of walks away, scribbling down notes and taking a look at Liara every few seconds.
Can I try to listen into her real
Sure, you go
close
ahead.
and pick up some stuff?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception.
Damn, I am not rolling well. 14.
Yeah, 14 is pretty good. You do hear her say something about there are other adventurers looking for a cure. There's, you know, this doesn't seem like a coincidence, things of that nature.
She called it Underdark sickness.
Yeah. Calabash looks at you too and says, "So, let's be real here. Are you going to tell me how all of this happened, or am I just to assume you have no ill intent bringing my friend on death's door to me?"
Well, again, she brought us here.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'd love to ask her, but
So it started with this boat. I
All
snuck onto a boat.
Well, I don't think we need to go that far.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were stuck in the void.
A void.
Yeah. In the middle of the ocean.
Big stormy black hole.
A void in the middle of the ocean. All right, your story already has holes, okay? If we're talking
No,
about the
man, you were-
void,
You're
the
right.
void lives. A void is in the Underdark. It's below the Underdark. It's Underdarker. It's the void. It can't
All I
be
know-
above the Underdark. That's not how that works.
All I know is it was swirly and purpley, and our companion called it No Man's Land.
Companion. There's what companion?
He was lost.
Mm-hmm.
So we were in this No Man's Land. I couldn't tell what direction it was. North was down. The time didn't work. And there were all of these horrible monsters everywhere. One of them attacked us while we were sleeping.
Spikes for
And-
hands.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hurt our friend very badly. We dropped her off on the way here. I don't know that. Never mind. I didn't remember that.
Slingshot spike for hand.
Uh-huh.
Attacked our friend while we were sleeping. We tried to fight them off. Liara showed up out of nowhere. We've never seen her before today.
Or yesterday.
Or any day.
So let me recap real quick. So there is a void in the ocean, not under the Underdark, but in the ocean. You
On the
went
surface.
into the void.
Not on purpose.
Sucked
It sucked us in.
to the void.
Yeah.
And the creatures you describe, spikes for hands, huh?
Spikes for hands.
And
all unnecessarily sad.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Yeah.
does sound
Oh,
void-ish.
don't forget about the ones that just smile at you.
So you've got sad creatures and happy creatures.
And the
Too happy.
ones that are too happy are attracted to the fire.
Hmm.
There was a man in a lighthouse.
A
Good guy.
lighthouse man.
He's still there.
Is he a monster
Yeah.
too?
No, he was wonderful. We tried to get him out, but
Mhm.
we are here now. My
Are
ship
you
is
some
gone.
sort of adventuring guild? Are you traders? Are you pirates? What is this? What is going
I-
on?
Work
Why are
in the
you
circus.
in the middle of the ocean going into this void?
I work. I guess I used to work. I don't know what I do now.
I used to be in the circus.
All right, all right.
I
tracks.
worked on a. I worked on a vessel on the sea for the last 20 years, ferrying goods, people, back and forth, back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of that is gone.
Because of the void.
Well, yeah.
All right. All right. Well, Lynette, what do you think about all this? She's continually going back and forth, still mumbling, still.
Is it Lynette or Annette?
Lil Lynette.
Oh, Jesus.
Lynette.
None of the above. Lynette.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
She's a mousy lass, but she's one of my favorites. Well, this is all very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Can I ask one more question?
Sure.
For a gold.
Yes.
Ooh. A businessman. I respect that.
He's
They
a
didn't say anything about me selling shit to you.
He
He's a
flips.
swindler.
He flips you a gold coin.
Yes.
Are you willing to save this young lady? He points to the dragon. Dragonborn.
Yes.
Can you contact the real Calabash?
Oh no. We long ago lost contact with him. I assume he's dead, to be honest. It's kind of dark, but that makes me the real Calabash, which is my plan all along.
Can I?
Just kidding. I'm just messing with you. This stone
You
here
wouldn't
is
be
meant to be
considered
my connection to him. It's a sending stone that he has the other one too, but hello, doesn't work. So I can only assume he's either dead or in a different plane of existence, which is not uncommon given this this goofy lady over here.
Can I insight check myself?
Sure. For
Can I try to steal a sending stone?
Sure.
Natural 20.
What are you inciting yourself on?
Am I like him?
What was your roll for? Like, what did you actually roll? Apply that to Arcana.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh,
for a
natural
total
20.
of-
Okay.
Yeah, for a total of 21.
Okay. How would you know whether or not that's true?
Yeah, I don't know either. So for context, really the only thing I knew about Calabash is that he makes bodies like the one I'm inhabiting. And then I just heard a story about clones.
Right. You
Damn.
think that's true, but there's no way you would know for certain.
There's no way I would know that. All right, so now I think I'm a clone.
Right. You're looking at your hands like, wait a minute. What? And stealth? Are you going to just steal it in front of him?
No.
Okay.
I would have waited till like he put it in his pocket and was kind of like gallivanting and doing his story, like smoking his pipe and just try and like walk around, maybe try and disguise it a lot.
I totally missed the part where you were trying to fucking steal something.
It was right after you wanted to incite yourself.
Great.
Um,
I was putting pieces together in my head and I was like, holy fuck. So I didn't hear anything that you said.
What's your
Yep.
stealth roll?
Oh, let's roll it.
Nope.
We'll just add that to the ongoing questions.
25.
Okay,
A good roll.
that's pretty good. To be clear, Calabash does not see you. So now you need to do a sleight of hand.
Awesome. Oh wait, that was okay. That was good. All right.
Or you think
Ah.
Calabash does not see you, I guess is a better way to put it.
Okay. Sleight of hand is 24.
Okay. You are sneaky as all get out. Calabash doesn't see you or feel anything. And 3 of the guards do not see you. Wait, where'd you guys go?
I don't know. Where
I don't
did we go?
Oh, there you are. 3 of the guards do not see you either. So damn good rolls. 1 got a natural 20.
Son of a bitch.
So he immediately
The question is,
steps
does the
forward
guard say, oh, damn it.
and goes, "Ugh," and then the rest of them go, "Ugh," and then they start taking steps forward as you. You haven't taken it yet. Your hand is in the pocket.
With my history, can I try to
With his,
deceive?
with his -2.
No, I was looking at the wrong character.
Oh.
Just
Okay.
with my background of being the scrapper and thief that I was, try and sleight of hand deceive them, like I didn't take anything, but actually like
But
somehow
actually,
pocket.
You can do a sleight of hand check at disadvantage
Okay.
because one has already caught you and is paying attention.
Yeah. I have a 19 on one dice and a natural 1 on the other.
All right. You try
Damn it.
to take it out. You kind of flick it between your fingers to kind of distract them. It falls down with a loud clunk. And Calabash, once he has no idea, he turns around and goes, "Oh shit," and just picks it up, puts it back in his pocket. And the other guards are now staring at you intently.
As I go check on Liara.
Right. Okay.
That close. Damn it.
Okay.
I almost had it.
What were you? Oh yeah, your clone mind now. Right?
who am I? What am I?
Now.
I'm like having an existential crisis probably in the store because I think that I'm a clone, but I have memories of my whole fucking life. And I also just had like the horrible realization that like the thing that I've done for the last 20 years is, I don't know, gone forever probably. So like now I don't know who or what I am or what I'm supposed to do. So I'm just like, I'm having a moment.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all crashing down.
Potentially just like have walked over to like a tray of things, but I'm just like looking at the wall probably.
Perception check, both of you.
God damn it.
Somehow we still be perceiving.
10.
Do I get advantage?
You do. It is sight.
23.
23. Flicker, you're so embarrassed about the debacle that was the Sending Stone seal You're just like focused elsewhere. You're not paying attention. You're like, I'm out. That's right, Doc.
I agree,
Yes.
Doc. We're out.
What?
I said I agree, Doc.
That's right. Reishi, on the other hand, you notice after he picked up the sending stone, Calabash has locked eyes with a mask on the wall. It looks like a porcelain dragon mask, like the top half of a dragon's face. Clearly not real, but, it's meant to look like a dragon. And he has locked eyes on it. He walks over, takes the mask, and walks over to you, Reishi, and puts the mask in front of your face. And drops it. The porcelain falls, cracks, crashes.
Oh.
Porcelain
I was
pieces.
gonna say you're gonna
everywhere.
try to catch it.
You can try if you want to.
Can I try and catch it?
Sure. Yeah. Do with athletics.
23.
Oh, he drops it, and you just instinctually you go, oh, and you kind of do this kind of matrix move, like, phew, as it was about to hit the floor, and you kind of look at it. He goes, you died. I saw you. You killed Gorgoroth. You teleported. I thought you were her, but is she a fake? Are you Gab? Are you the real Gab? I always thought it was weird. He starts just going off. He's walking back and forth, kind of similar to Lil Lynette. I swear I thought it was weird. She comes out of nowhere. Oh, I'm actually Gab, but I'm a Dragonborn now. Bullshit. I knew you were still out there somewhere. And she lied to us for years. And she just said, oh yeah, I'm your friend, I'm your buddy, let's go on adventures. And no. And he just goes on and on, just keeps rambling about some person named Gab, how Liara's lying, just keeps going on and on about it. He's talking to no one in particular, just kind of ranting and raving.
He's talking to no one.
I slink over to Reishi and goes like, the fuck just happened?
I have no idea.
Suddenly an earth-shattering, and you! And he points at Liara. It's like, you were lying this whole time! Well, not me, but other Calabash, he came to your rescue, and he tried to, you were missing half your body, and he saved you, and now you're not even the person we thought you were, and here's the real Gab. She was here the whole time. She changed her hair color a little bit, but that's cool. I'm open to that. That's fun. I mean, so what? I changed my hair color. I'm graying, and I don't like it. And who wants to be gray? So it looks black. And he just keeps going. Just keeps.
Liara was missing half her body? Like another Dragonborn that we knew?
Do you say that out loud, or?
Yes.
He pays it no mind. He continues to.
Okay.
Rant.
Can
Good.
I just go up to him and just touch his shoulder to try and
Cast Burning
bring
Hands.
him
No.
down a little bit?
Just go ahead and roll
I have no spells. I have nothing.
roll a persuasion check, because you're kind of trying to talk him off the ledge here.
Yeah.
With, well, not talk, but.
Dirty 20.
All right. You touch his arm, and he kind of shudders, because he's like, oh, this part, I thought she was gone. He turns to you and says, you didn't have to do that. You could have come to us if you wanted to I know that was the goal.
I don't know what we're talking about.
To disappear, it's fine. You could have disappeared. We would have let you. You know us.
I don't
Ryman
think
might
I'm-
have been upset, but the rest of us, we would have understood.
Who?
Ryman. Ryman. Fang. You know Fang.
Nope.
The werewolf.
Werewolf.
Omicron.
Are those
Omicron
the
and
same bird?
Fang would have been upset. I'll give you that. They would have maybe looked for you, but I wouldn't have. I would have respected your choice. And I have. Until your Dragonborn self came around, and then, hey, you know what? You convinced us. If that was part of your big play to trick all of us, fair enough. You got us. Good one. We didn't look. We thought she was you.
I am not who you think I am.
Gab?
I don't know what to. Nope.
Gabrielle?
Reishi.
Listen, you've had a lot of names. I can't keep track of all of them, okay?
Reishi.
You got Liara, you got Gab, you got Echo, you got like 30 different names. So you gotta stick with one, alright?
I've only ever been Reishi.
I'm Flicker.
Flicker? Listen, I like you. I like this guy. Give me my gold back.
Why? I'm not asking you a question.
I almost had you. Oh. Back to you.
Hey,
Reishi.
Reishi.
You were never another person?
Never that I know of ever in my life. I was a child.
Mm-hmm. Where did you grow up in Ashflower, perhaps?
Yes.
Did you...
I had to read my lore.
I think
Yeah.
your mother was a librarian of sorts, a teacher, something like that. I can't remember your whole backstory.
I don't remember her very much. There was a fire.
A fire. The Nine.
Yeah.
The Nine killed your town.
Somebody. I mean, I'm picking up pieces as we go. Yes. There was a fire.
And you saved the
Someone-
Yazayeth, the life elf, right? That was your
I
whole
didn't
thing. Wouldn't
didn't
shut
save
up
her.
about it.
I was a child.
Mm-hmm.
I was 10.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't remember any of that. Maybe a
No.
long lost sister? Did you have a sister?
Nope.
Hmm.
It was just me and my mom, and I don't remember her very much. And then later, after the fire, my dad came up. I don't know if he was really my dad. We left. He took me away, and then he died.
Well, you never told me about your dad, so I'm not sure about him.
I don't even know if it was him,
Mm-hmm.
truly. But he's dead now, I guess. And then I got on the boat. And I've been on the boat ever since.
For the last 20 years.
Yeah.
And I'm like a brother.
No.
Oh,
Oh.
you're her brother. You're her
No.
brother.
No.
Oh.
We
Okay.
met. We met like 20 days ago. When I found him in the bottom of the boat.
Long days.
Yeah, it's a long 20 days.
Long
Yeah.
20 days.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like years.
So I've been on a boat
Mm-hmm.
with the
And
captain.
going fast.
No.
And no? Okay.
Doing flips and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gets it. See? Like a brother.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Siblings. I can see the resemblance.
Been on a boat. Just with the captain. It's just been me and him this whole time. And now he's gone. And now the boat's gone. And now I'm here. And I'm probably a clone? I don't know. All I know about Calabash. Yeah, listen. We met this guy. Do you know Brahm?
Never heard of him.
Okay. Well, we met him once, and he told me to find you. Well, the real you. Because,
Oh, everybody wants to talk to the real me. I'm me,
well,
okay?
all right. Well, you're gonna have to do, I guess, because if the other guy's dead, what else do I have?
Right.
But
Exactly. I am the Calabash now, I think.
you are the Calabash.
Yeah.
How do you know? Did you,
Mhm. Mhm.
did, did you guys make other people, bodies, other things?
Not I can't, or maybe a better way to put it is I can no longer do that. Does that mean the old Calabash, the probably dead Calabash, did he do it after he made me? Possibly. But the thing is, clones don't work that way. If you were a clone, you'd just be her. You wouldn't be yourself. Like what I'm dealing with right now. I am Calabash.
Sure.
Are you Gab?
No.
Sounds like you're not a clone.
So I'm inhabiting something, apparently. That's what I was told. The Calabash makes bodies like the one I'm inhabiting.
Makes
That doesn't make any
bodies.
sense to me.
Makes bodies. 1 second. He goes into the back room. Runs out. Starts flipping through this gigantic book. You see on the front it says wizard spells.
Of course it does.
He's just flipping and
Looking over
flipping.
his shoulder.
He's flipping through. Now, actually, I have to see if it's actually a wizard spell. Hold on.
We're gone.
This might
Spells
not
of the
be.
gods.
This might not be helpful. As helpful as I think it's gonna be.
We disappeared again.
I think that's.
Oh, that's this inherit. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, my
We'll
window's
be back.
over.
It's a feature.
That's right. You don't get to see yourself when I'm busy.
No.
Come on, D&D Beyond, let's go. All right. Hold, please. Hold, please.
You're a wizard, Calabash.
Well, that's true. That's true, kind of. Listen, if you know anything about clones, it's this. We don't get this whole magic thing. When we rest, that's it. We don't get our spells back. We have them and then they're gone. So I thought, if I'm going to be the Calabash, I have to learn how to make my own spells, and the only real way to do that is the way of the wizard. But no luck so far. I am actively looking through the book. This is some RP shit.
Love it.
Is this it? No. Damn it. Maybe I should just find the one that the sorcerer does and go from there.
Is it the true polymorph?
No.
Damn. Oh, no, that only lasts an hour. What am I thinking?
Oh, sort faster, bruh. Excuse me. You see Calabash
Just looking
getting
at the novels.
progressively more frustrated. No. Oh, come on. That can't be 5th level. That'd be crazy.
There was an 8th level clone.
Nah. Spoilers. Not that spell.
What
God damn it. Did Calabash cheat? Can sorcerers do this spell?
you say sorcerers or wizards?
Sorcerers. Because real Calabash was a sorcerer.
Oh, okay. I was looking to wizard.
Oh my god. Did he fuck up? Is this not even a sorcerer spell? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Calabash was more powerful than we thought. He could use spells outside of his expertise. Holy shit. Okay, now I just have to find it. This is principle now.
Did he like take a feed or something that would like let him take spells outside?
Hey, possibly. I guess I could look at his sheet. It's the easiest way to get to him. Here we go. Dude, oh god, he's gonna watch this one if he's not watching it live right now. He'd be like, "Fuck you, I did it right."
Hey, what's your
We
name?
Caught you red-handed, you son of a bitch.
Calabash. Fuck you, Calabash.
Uh, maybe he.
Did he have a scroll?
No, but I think that's the right idea. I think he might have used Wish. Because Wish, you can do any spell, it doesn't matter. That's gotta be it. that's like a crazy ass spell. Wish. Using it to cast another spell is like the only way you can cast it without like getting getting it removed permanently. So he did that a lot. He did that to just cast super high level spells from everywhere. That makes more sense. Okay. Sorry, Craig, if you're listening. I understand what you were doing. That's my bad. But I do want to read the spell just to be super clear what it does. Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. The hell is it? I know as soon as I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the one. Is it this? No. Oh, alright.
Imprisonment?
No. Alright, fuck it. It's canon. Calabash couldn't find it. He looked up and down. He's like, nope, I don't see anything in here that creates bodies from nothing. Does that mean it can't happen? Sure, this world's crazy. Who fucking knows? But I can say this for sure: no wizard would have done it. As he looks at his trusty wizard book.
Trusty.
Trusty wizard book.
Ah, lovely. Great.
Well,
Hmm.
I think at this point, if you're willing to go and save. Oh, let me get this stupid thing out of the way. There we go. If you're willing to go save our friend here, you know, I'm at your disposal. Obviously, I can't sell you items. These big guys will beat me up. But
Could you put it on a loan
I
to be-
will.
for the purpose of saving the royalty?
That's a hard sell. If you can get a permit from the Royal Council, that would work better than just me saying it outright. I don't have that kind of power.
You got it.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it for the royalty. It's like, what?
Who? Okay. One more question before you send us on a quest. You, Gab, Fang, and Omicron.
Correct.
You were all a group?
Yes, we, along with Gorgoroth, Alessandro, and Sir Dan, or Sir Siley Myrus, were all. I don't know which name we landed on for that one. I'll get back to you on that.
Siley Myrus.
Siley Myrus or Sir Dan, one of those. Still unclear.
Great.
Were the coalition.
Ah, the coalition.
Correct. Yep. Save the world.
Well done.
Well, we do what we can. I mean, we did kind of almost destroy the world, but, you know, we fixed our mistakes. You know, we came back.
Yeah. I heard you were in hiding.
I'm right here, baby.
Yeah.
Well,
I ain't
you're a
hiding.
clone.
But like the real Calabash, though.
Oh, the real Calabash. Who even cares about that guy anymore? Not me. The real Calabash.
Well, since you say that, and you got this sending stone that doesn't work because he's probably dead,
Right.
you mind if I take it?
It doesn't work. The sending stone it's connected to. Now, in the off chance this guy comes back and needs to contact me, he pulls it out. I'm ready. But, you know, I see where you're going.
Got it.
I got this gold coin. If you,
Oh, this is worth more than a direct line to the real Calabash. This is worth more than just one coin.
you think he's dead?
What if you told him you found the real Gab?
Are you the real Gab?
No, but he doesn't know that.
You want me to lie to me? I'm a lie
That's
detecting
easy.
machine. All right, I know exactly what I would do, and I would try to trick me to respond to me if I was ignoring me. Right? I'm thinking 12 steps ahead.
Don't you want to know if he's dead, though?
Not really.
I could use the
I'm
stone
kind
and
of
tell
okay
him.
with him being dead.
I mean, then that makes you the real deal, right?
All right. I'll play your game. Doesn't convince me of anything. He may still be out there, and, you know, fingers crossed. Who wants, you know, ill to befall, sort of a brother, right? But, sure. He holds up the sending stone. Hey, other Calabash. This is the real one. I found, speaking of real ones, I found the real Gab, not that poser that was pretending to be Gab in the Dragonborn suit. So,
Can I insight check him to see, I guess, if he's actually, like, if, I don't know how I would know this, but, like, I want
uh,
to know if the other
See if the
sending stone
sending
is
stone is
actually with the real Calabash.
you can check if there's. You can either check in his tone, which would be an insight, or you can try to discern whether or not there's some magical energies communicating this through the sending
That's
stone.
what I want to do.
Okay.
I'd rather
Either way.
insight him.
Either way, do whatever roll works.
24.
Okay.
Dirty 20 on Arcana.
All right. Both of you listen to him give the 25 words, although it does sound like it goes over 25 words, so probably only some of the message went through. But you hear him go through this long spiel. Total sincerity. He is definitely trying to contact Calabash. You can feel the magical energy sending out the message into something.
Perfect. Okay. So he sends the message.
He does. He kind of just waits expectantly. Nope. He puts it back in his pocket.
I was this close to going boom. I was literally just like getting ready to do it, and then you went no. And I was like, God damn it!
All right. Any other bright ideas?
It was worth a shot.
Hey, I liked it. Why not?
So my vote is Liara is probably still the real Gab, right? You think that Liara is Gab.
Well, I didn't detect any of her lying. And like I said, I am a pretty good lie detector.
Sure.
So, for my own ego, I believe that she is the real deal.
Great.
Especially with your very clear confusion during my rant.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Would love for it to have unlocked some sort of memory.
Gonna figure out what this whole deal is. Something we'll look into. Come back later. Maybe the embargo will be gone too.
So,
How do we-
Take notes.
speaking of the embargo,
How do we help
who do we
her?
have to persuade?
Well, the embargo comes from the Royal Council of the Tabaxi.
Persuade the Royal Council. Done.
Over in the Infinite Peaks. So you'll either need to, I don't know, help them figure out what's going on with their king and queen, or convince them to give you a pass as outsiders to participate in their shops, mine included. Then we're good. Right, guys?
How can we
I give them a weird look.
How can we help her?
Help who?
You were gonna send Gab.
Oh,
You were gonna send us on a quest, and then I interrupted you about the sentence.
well, no, I mean, Lil Annette said it all. This
I
looks
felt
similar.
a quest.
What?
I felt a quest.
You felt a quest coming?
Yeah.
More of an errand. I mean,
Well,
not
We
a.
call those fetch quests.
I'm not a big quest guy. More, but
Lil
this is a
Annette
task.
mentioned Underdark sickness.
The dark sickness.
You mentioned something about the royal family also having it.
Yeah. So I feel like
The royal council
if you're going to help her,
figured out the sickness.
Help
Lift
them.
embargo.
maybe you can figure out what the Royal Council has gleaned from their situation. Maybe they already have a cure. Maybe they just haven't sent the messenger over to let me know the embargo's done. I don't know. So it might be worth taking a look in town, see if you can even get in, because they're really suspicious of everybody at this point. And then once you go over there, kind of talk around, see if you can find out the current situation. Maybe they already have a cure. And if they have a cure for them, they have a cure for her. Trust me, she's in good hands. She's pretty hard to kill.
Sounds like it.
Hmm.
Have you guys seen this sickness? It sounded like Lillinette perhaps had.
Oh,
Have
yes,
you
we
seen
were.
it other than the Royal Council or?
Mm, we were brought in a few days ago to examine the queen and king from their situation. I've heard word that other people were impacted, but we weren't personally involved with those.
And you haven't noticed any swirling, purpley, dark clouds popping up at random nearby?
All the Underdark I'm aware of is
Under.
underneath. And if you go even deeper than that, and not a lot of people like to, that's where you'll find the void. So I don't know about this overground, not underground, but overground void. That's very strange to me.
Inverse Underdark.
Inverse even darker than Underdark. Under the Underdark.
Great.
But if something's pulling up the void, that's something we need to tackle for sure. Which I'm sure is being handled by people more powerful than I.
Got it. Remember that companion I talked about? On
Yeah,
the
you
ship.
mentioned there's a companion that you left behind. Not very heroic, but sure. I mean, to be fair, we've done that. So,
So, he's a dragonborn also.
oh, he's not Copper Dragonborn, is he?
I don't have that written down.
Hmm.
He has one eye and one arm.
I
He's
don't know any
very
named
vague
Dragonborns.
all the time.
He's what?
Very vague all the time.
A vague, maimed Dragonborn.
Yeah,
Doesn't ring a
he,
bell.
Bart.
One eye, one horn, flying purple
There it is.
people dragon. I don't have a color for him.
Bart.
Bart.
What did he look like?
One eye, one arm.
And he drank a lot.
Drinking a lot does sound right.
Yeah.
What?
Not a fan of dragons.
He said he died a lot.
Oh, he died. I saw him dead.
He's not dead anymore.
Bart's dead. Okay, this is the first time you've seen Calabash look like he gives a shit.
If she wakes up, you ask her.
He's dead.
He's not.
Alright, I watched him die. I watched her kill him. And the whole ruins fell on top of him. Now, to be fair, we did have to fight him again when the Dragon Princess brought him back. But then he died again. So I guess it's true. He did die twice. So that much he was honest about. But that second time he definitely died again in the rubble of the castle. So
I got a memory about him saying it's like he
I,
died in Tua leave.
I'm gonna show him the sword.
this is the sword of the night.
Yeah.
Okay, you do that. Ooh, are we selling? What's this?
No.
A new trinket?
No. Does it look familiar
No.
in any way? No?
No.
Okay.
But it does look powerful. This gives a powerful vibe. Is that what's the asking price here?
Oh,
They didn't
it's
say I couldn't buy from outsiders.
yeah, it's not for sale.
Oh, everything's for sale.
Bart gave this sword to me.
What?
And me one.
Okay.
He had
All
one
right.
too.
All right. Let's entertain this for a moment.
Sure.
What does Bart want? What's his game? What is he doing out in the middle of the void space or wherever you left him?
So we picked him up. He was actually our cargo, if you will.
Sure.
Uh,
Having one
yeah,
leg will do that to you.
yeah.
It's not exactly what I'd
Um,
call a powerful magic user. So,
yeah, he was our special package that we were waiting for. We were supposed to be transporting him to Ashflower.
hmm. Okay.
Um,
That is where he's from, so he's going home? Seems
yeah, he's
innocuous at
on
best.
he's on a quest to make his own nine.
He's trying to bring back the Nine.
No, not bring back the originals, but like form his own.
Start a new Nine. Now, I don't know a whole lot about them. Wasn't really my game. It was more hers.
He points to Gab.
He points, yeah, to the
Yep.
Dragonborn on the ground.
Yep.
But I do understand that when we were with him, at the very least, he was still part of that group. Is that... I don't know what happened to them after the fact. They've pretty much left me alone, which, thank God for that, because they'd be, they'd have to deal with these guys. um, but, why would he want to he was already at the top. Why would he want to remake the Nine?
Sounds like they're um, disbanded, if you will.
Hmm.
He wants to be a buffer between. He said so much. Didn't Most of it didn't make sense, but he
Sounds
wanted
like
to.
Bart.
Yeah, he wanted to buffer between shadowy organizations, whatever the hell that means.
Hmm. He was not a fan of the group we dealt with, which was first the Cult of the Dragon, which, you know,
We ran into them too.
oh, they're still around. Oh my God, she's not coming back, guys. She's gone. We killed her. It's over. I mean,
They were specifically looking for him, for Bart.
I still hold a grudge, huh? The two were at each other's throats the entire time we were adventuring around Oldbourne. So, not surprised that they'd want a little payback, given the nuisance that he's been to us as well. So, if you see him, slug him for me too. If he's
Yeah.
still alive, which I'm a little skeptical on, to be perfectly honest.
He's alive.
Do I because he wrote me a note once. And I think he signed his name on it. I have to find it. Hold on. I think he signed it Bart with a smiley face at the end of it.
Sounds right.
Uh, oh, he didn't put his name on it.
Oh.
Damn it.
Oh, he just put the smiley face.
Take your time and tell Jorge I said hello, winky face. Fuck.
You can take a look.
Yeah,
You've got
Here.
something here. All right, let's see.
he wrote this.
All right, let's see what we got here. I don't know. It won't let me roll. Fucking lame. Probably a investigation check. Flat D20. An 8. Ah! I know exactly who this is. Omicron, right? You got this from Omicron as a joke? You're just playing a joke on me.
I don't know who Omicron is.
Okay,
Still
never
not-
mind.
Still not Gab.
Really, really confusing talking to you sometimes.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I've been thrown into this world of dragon cults and coalitions
What a
and
perfect
the
time to say
Nine.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Thrown
Yeah.
into this world of dragons and dungeons.
Dragons, dungeons, cults, the Nine, the coalition, dragonborns.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm good at fishing. That's what I'm good at. I am way out of my league.
And fighting, apparently, if you were in the void and survived.
Yeah, I guess.
I can't emphasize enough. There's the Underdark, which most people die just being there. And then there's the void, underneath the Underdark. Most people don't make it that far. And you were there for days? I don't know if you told me that, but I assumed.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
there for days.
She almost died.
There's a
One of
guy.
our people really almost died.
There's a
Liara
guy
almost died.
that lives in a lighthouse in the void alone. He's been there for 10 years.
Jeez.
He's kind of crazy.
We
Must
have
really,
to get him out.
must really not want to go back to his wife.
Held hostage by the
Pirates.
pirates. Yeah.
Pirates. Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
Well,
Apparently there's a lot of voids.
a lot. Well, I mean, the void is the void, right? It's
No,
just
but like
the
upper
place.
voids.
Upper voids.
Yeah.
What other voids have you seen?
Okay, I have the map, right? Do I have the map?
Do you?
Fuck.
You sure? You can have a map.
Because there was the map in
Jorge's. Didn't he give
Orton.
us that map?
There was the map in Orton's
Oh, yeah.
cabin that
Yeah.
had
I think
like
he gave it to
X's
you.
on it.
Yeah.
But I don't remember if it had more than one X on it. Or I'll take it out.
All right, you take
while I
out the
try
map.
yeah.
Immediately. I'm talking the millisecond that map comes in line of sight of Calabash, it bursts into flames.
Fuck.
And you see Lynette behind him had just cast a spell to burn said map.
I kick her in the nuts.
Can I
Roll an
insight check
attack?
Can I insight check to see why she might have done that?
You can, but as you're trying to interpret what the hell just happened, Couch, was that a map? Did you just take out a map? What did I say about maps? No maps. No map. What, Lynette? What do I say about maps?
Why?
No maps. That's right.
Fuck.
God damn it.
I miss.
No maps.
Why?
Listen, alright. I'm a little traumatized about maps, okay? I had a guy, I had a map, it was very important to me. He kept stealing it, he'd eat it, he'd shit it out, he'd give it back to me, then he'd eat it again, he'd try to burn it, he'd try to throw it off a cliff. No maps. If I get a map and somehow will this man back into existence, I will burn this world down, okay? No maps.
I start trying to draw a map in the dust.
So was that gone like forever?
It's gone. It's a pile of ash.
I cry into the ashes. That was like probably the last like I've endured a lot and that's it. There we go.
Lynette, what do I say about maps? No maps. She's crying now. I told her no on the maps. And this guy, I like this guy, but if he has a map, you know what to do. That's why I pay you.
Crude map drawn in dust.
Okay.
What about this?
Uh, hold on. God. Fine, I'll do it from Echo. Make a dex save.
Me?
Yep.
Dex save
Mm-hmm.
19.
Okay. You feel the ground beneath your feet start to boil. And you dodge out of the way just as flames erupt at your feet, and you take 11 damage.
Woo, boy, that hurts. Ah, God damn it! Maybe I deserve that, but I don't care. It was worth it.
Do you see this guy, Little Ned? Put the map on the ground. He did it in the dust. I just told him no maps. If Gorgoroth comes back, I swear to God, Little Ned, if you weren't fast enough, I will burn this place to the ground. I will. I'll do it. I
So
may not have
Gorgoroth?
magic.
Gorgoroth is the eater and shitter of maps.
Oh, he does more than shit maps, okay? He burns maps, he tosses maps over monsters, he will steal a map and then give it to your friends, and your friends don't know they have the map, and then you find out they have the map, and they gaslight you about the map, and the map's here, and then it's there, and then it's here, and it's there, and he just goes on and on. He starts yelling at Lilnet, keeps going back and forth.
So
Starts ranting
Gorgoroth
about
is
the map.
dead?
Oh, he's dead. He's dead. We made sure of that. We went to hell and killed him again.
Double dead. Well, it seems like, if I can be so bold, many of the people that you seem to think are dead are not dead.
Do not put that evil on me. All right.
All right.
You, kind of,
Not
you,
yet.
not her, but the you that looked like you.
You
Killed him once, and then he came back, and we had to kill him again.
So Gab killed Gorgoroth?
Yeah, I mean, killed him, killed herself. It was a big, messy business.
Oh boy.
And they both came back, and here we are.
And Bart died somewhere in there, and now he's back.
Right, yeah. When she came back looking like that, she killed Bart, and then he got brought back by the Dragon Princess, though he was a bit mangled. And then we killed him and killed her. And then, well, we didn't really kill him. No. We killed Bart, but we killed.
Yeah.
We blackmailed the person who was revivifying him, or not revivifying him. Sorry, it's been a while since I actually cast my own spells, 20 years or so. But some necromancy thing going on there. Brought Bart back to life. We said, hey, your daughter's in trouble. Maybe help us out and we'll try to save your daughter. And that worked out. All live people went back to being dead, including Bart. That's how I know he's dead. Because we blackmailed a guy with his daughter.
So who did you blackmail?
I don't remember his name. It was a very long time ago, and I didn't write it in my notes.
You got it.
Very powerful wizard. Not a bad guy. Just was looking out for his daughter. Apparently.
Okay.
So, I would say, if you're looking to save our good friend here, next steps would be check out the Infinite Peaks. See if you can get some info on where they're at with a cure. You might, whatever they have, you might need more of it. Lillinette mentioned something about it being more concentrated, so who knows? Maybe the Void has, like, even more potent illness. Who can say? But check it out. See what happens. We'll be here.
Now, I know better than to ask you for a map, but could you like point us in the right direction?
Oh, sure. You can see it from here. He steps outside, opens the doors wide. He goes, that way. And you see in the distance, not too far, maybe about 2 hours of walking, a large city. Rather big, bold, looks like a wealthy town. But very big walls. So well guarded, well defended.
Got it.
Nestled between two peaks.
Hmm.
I had an inspiration die that I could use. My
You blew
sleight
it.
of hand. I just realized that.
You blew it.
Blew it. Damn it.
Son of a bitch, you blew it.
What time is it?
You look up at the sky, and the sun is in the sky. So if you had to, you have an ability that tells you the
I
time,
have-
right?
I have a feat of something.
Yeah, you are innately aware it is around noon.
Great. Oh, jeez. Well, I have all the health.
As you see me there bleeding, just kind of like
Ready to go?
bleeding and burned. Ready to go. Wait, I should have taken half of that damage. Because I am resistant to fire.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and take half. Do you have any feat that helps you? You're rogue, right?
Yeah.
Do you have it's not a feat, it's an ability, it's a rogue ability where if you're gonna take half on a dex save, you take none?
I do have uncanny dodge.
Is that right?
Yep. Yep. I guess I could have uncanny dodged that too. I'm relearning how to play my character. So I could
you-
take half of that.
No, you would take no damage. Am I
Have the
remembering right?
damage.
Am I crazy? Hold on. I've got it on Echo. She's also a rogue.
So I'm resistant to
Oh,
fire.
it's evasion. Sorry, I was thinking of evasion. That's
That-
level 7.
That's next level.
Yeah.
But I still could have uncanny dodged to half that, so half the half. So really, out of the 11 points, I would take like 2.
When it says attack you can see hits you with an attack, I think that's like physical attacks. But either way, it doesn't matter. So you what was it? 11. So 3 damage, 2 damage. Your big toe got burned a little.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ow.
Oh, that's kinda
I gotta fix this constitution, baby.
You're losing health every level.
-1.
She still has more health than me.
All right.
Rolled good.
The doors are open.
The doors are open.
The town is in sight. Calabash is wishing you well. I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry. These big guys aren't all for show. And Lil Annette, she's still got some, she's still got some spark in her, so to speak.
Obviously.
I flick him back his gold coin and go, "Thanks for selling us your time."
You bet, buddy. He misses completely, but he pretends like he caught it.
Excellent.
Did the guards hear what I said?
No. Well, I mean, they did, but they're
Okay.
as long as they didn't buy magic items. All right.
Well,
Heading to the town.
we're on our way.
Heading to town.
Okay.
And Liara's just comatose.
Right.
With,
She is at the Silver Dragon still.
Yep.
Gab.
Cool.
I will refer to her as Gab.
Gab.
forever.
That'd be Gab, not Lyra.
Gabba dabba.
Lyra Gab.
All
Got it.
right. Go ahead and roll a. Who wants to roll a d6 for me for your trip?
Oh,
town.
let's do it. 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
You see coming down the road. Hold on. Wait. 4. Let's see. Yep. You see coming down the road a couple of creatures. They look like. They look kind of like hyenas, but they're standing upright.
Huh.
And you count about 4 of them.
Do they look like, are they wearing clothes and carrying things?
They are carrying weapons. Whatever clothes you can see are kind of in tatters.
Do they look dangerous?
They roll a perception check.
With advantage?
Yes.
Ugh. 15.
Flicker, are you gonna roll?
Sure.
Okay.
It's not great. It's a 10.
Okay.
Nope, that's 11. Yep.
With a 15, you are able to see. They look like they have rather sharp teeth. Yeah, sharp teeth, sharp claws.
And we're walking on a road, and they're also walking on a road coming at us.
They are not exactly on the road, but it does look like they're walking in your general direction. So they're not standing in between you and the town, but they're kind of off to the left,
Okay.
coming towards you.
Are we in like mountainy, hilly, foresty? Like, is there cover anywhere?
There are some trees kind of spread out across the road, not enough to like hide you completely, but if you were to stand behind one, you'd be hard to see. Some foliage, but not a lot because you're in kind of a colder climate.
Oh, okay.
Does it look like they noticed us?
With your perception check, you're not sure,
Cool.
but they are heading in your direction. You have maybe about
Do they look like cat? They look like hyenas, not cat people.
correct. They do not look like. Well, have you ever roll a history check? I
All
don't
right.
know if you've ever had a interaction with a Tabaxi
Interaction with a cat person.
Yeah.
21.
before. Okay. In your travels, you have had passengers on your boat, merchants that are of the cat persuasion. These do not look like they are of the same persuasion.
Fuck.
I pull my hood back, brandishing horns, and just start trying to take my tiefling persona into an intimidation stance
I was gonna
or
put
walk.
my hood up and just the opposite of that would have been my goal.
Well, I take it that they already noticed us. And
So one of you is going to be as intimidating as possible, and the other is going to be hiding.
I wasn't gonna hide, but I was gonna like put my hood up and just try to be unassuming.
Gotcha.
And just like, but now, of course, because this is what will happen. Probably until the end of time, we're going to be the opposite of each other forever.
Okay.
the rogue that usually stealths is gonna be like, fuck it. You wanna fuck with me? You're gonna know who you're getting in with.
They're literally just walking.
Yep.
Just walking.
They're just walking. And I want them to keep walking.
Okay. Roll an intimidation check. Flicker, and roll a. Let's do a performance performance check. You're trying to be unassuming. You're acting like you're not concerned.
For me,
Correct.
Hey. Intimidation's 19.
Okay.
Performance is 7.
Okay. So with a 19, two of them look kind of like, okay, that guy kind of looks scary. We're gonna go out this way, and they kind of break off from the other two. Um, the two in the front, little more bold, and see the one trying to be sheepishly unassuming, but can smell the fear.
Great.
We're gonna go battle of the mind here, and we're gonna roll initiative
Hey,
No.
as the two approach you walking down the road.
No.
oh damn it, 12.
19.
12, 19. Whoop. And, whoop. And 2. Okay. Raish, you are the 19, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you go first. They are about 30 feet out. Now we'll say they're about 60 feet out. You've got an opportunity to kind of do what you want before they are right up on you.
But now at this point, I can see that they're trying to.
Yeah,
The
they are
intentions
clearly
are
aggressive.
Great. Jesus
And they're
Christ.
both kind of standing side by side.
And how far away did the other two like walk off? Probably like not far, right?
You can't see them anymore, so
Oh.
they're distance away. They don't want to be involved in these shenanigans.
I don't either.
Almost like they're, well, anyway, they don't want to be involved in these shenanigans.
I probably would cast Pass Without a Trace and try to slip behind a tree.
Okay. Roll your stealth with those bonuses.
Because they're what, 60 feet?
Yeah.
Oh God. 15, 25.
25.
Yeah,
Okay. You feel very hidden.
great.
Anything else?
What?
just when it gets to my turn.
So I guess that's an action. I can't really do anything else. That'll do it.
All right, Flicker, you're up. You don't know where Reishi went.
Did I hear her cast her spell?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, I guess I probably would have told you. Like,
Yeah,
I
you could
kind of
actually
go like,
tell him.
what the fuck?
Do you want
Okay,
to tell
fine.
him before you leave?
yeah.
Okay. All right. You know where Reishi is. Although she is very hidden, you look over at you where you suspect she went, and you can't see her very well.
And I go, what the? Okay, fine. And I will also hide.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your stealth, and if you're going close to where Reishi is, that's a ranged. Like he gets the bonuses, right?
Yeah, I think it's 30 feet.
Each creature I choose within 30 feet of me. Yeah. As a bonus. Plus 10 to stealth and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
So it's a plus 10.
Yeah.
36.
Okay. You are also feeling mighty stealthy.
I fucking disappear.
Okay.
Hood's up and
Um,
I'm gone.
They approach the trees that you're hiding near because they saw you run to the trees. Um, but they don't know where you went after that. So they are within 10 feet of both of you, kind of looking around like, where the hell did they go? And that's their turn. So, Reishi, you're up.
Would I, like, I don't know, insight or perception or whatever it would be
Mhm.
to see, like, what do I want to know? Like, are these guys just after us because we're new in town, or do they just suck all the time? You know?
Yeah, you can roll an insight check.
18.
You, they look like feral beasts. Not really a lot of there is some communication between them, but they look more animalistic than you know hunters or some sort of bandit.
Got it.
They look like they would kill just for the fun of it.
Mm. So that's probably what's happening. Um, can I hold my action
Sure.
and just kind of wait and see what Flicker's gonna do?
Yeah.
If he attacks, I'll attack.
Okay. Got it. So you hold your action. You're still hidden, and we'll move to Flicker.
I quietly pull out Senor Rapier
Mm-hmm.
and jab the one closest to me in the face.
All right. You have advantage, and I think you get your sneak attack as well.
Sneak attack if I hit.
And after your attack, Reishi, you can take your held action.
Well, that was 2 9s on the dice for a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Nice. Do my D8 plus 3d6. Alright. 6, 11, 14, 16 plus 3's 19 points of damage.
Nice.
So you stab him right in the neck. You think, "Oh, this is it. He's done." And you take out your saber, but it seems you have missed all the major arteries. But he is very, very badly hurt. He looks rough, but not dead. Not quite yet. Reishi, go ahead and take your attack.
Okay.
Because she held her action
Yep.
for when you attacked.
Yep.
I will lash out with the rebutter.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Shit. Well then.
You would also get advantage.
Oh,
'cause you were hidden.
love it. That would be a 17 then.
That hits.
Great. What do I need? I need a D10. That would be 9 damage.
He is. How would you like to do it?
Ah, well.
So you just saw Flicker stab him in the neck, take his sword out. You come in.
I'll come in and stab in the correct place of the neck.
All right.
And I'll be like, no,
Just-
here.
Just severs the head off.
Okay. Reishi comes in from behind Flicker and stabs slightly to the right where the rapier went in, and you see blood start splurting out. He starts grabbing at its neck, howling, and crumples to the ground. And your first gnoll is defeated. The other gnoll looks at the two of you and is pissed. That was still Flicker's turn. So, Flicker, go ahead.
Yep. So with my bonus action, am I able to do my two weapon fighting and bonus action attack with my dagger? Or does that have to be
yeah.
unarmed because of my rapier?
Oh, good question. I think it has to be 2 light weapons. Is a rapier a light weapon?
Rapier's finesse and martial.
Yeah, so it would need to
It'd have
be
to be
2
two light
lights.
weapons.
Yeah.
Just fucking do it just for fun. Uh, unarmed strike with the 2 weapons fighting. If I can do that, just wheel around the other guy and slap him in the face.
Sure. Roll
It would only do
roll
1
your
point of
attack
damage
action.
if I hit. It'd be dirty 20 to hit.
To hit it, it's
1 point of damage.
all right. He's pissed. You take a quick palm to his face. He kind of brushed his cheek a little bit. But, it was hard enough that you see a little raspberry there.
Ha ha!
And he just looks more angry now. And with that, he's going to take an attack. So, when our null reduces... nope. Hold on 1 second. Kiddo, what's wrong? Why are you crying, baby? You sound like the dying Knoll.
No.
Oh, hold on. Kiddo, come here. She sounds like she's stuck somewhere. Like there's not enough rug. Kiddo, why are you crying? That's Doc.
There's one.
What's wrong? Okay, I don't know what she's doing. Okay. He's going to take an attack. Let's see what we roll. 17 to hit.
Yep.
All right. He's going to take a bite out of you.
No.
And it's 1d4 plus 2. Six piercing damage.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that.
2 piercing damage. All right, and that is all he's going to do. So Reishi, you're up.
How is he's like right up on us, right?
Yeah, he's right next to Flicker. Flicker's standing between you and him.
Okay. What is light? So I think I'll put the rebutter away and take out the short swords. Ideally, so I can hit him twice. Hopefully.
Okay.
That would be a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
And then that is 9 damage.
Holy crap. Okay.
And then next one misses, only a 12.
12 misses. So you take a good stab at him. The first one connects. As you try to follow up with your offhand, he kind of ducks out of the way, and you release your first dagger, and you are standing next to him now.
Excellent. The end.
All right, Flicker, you're up.
Right. With now Reishi engaged, would I get sneak attack on this?
Yes.
Well, I guess either way, my bonus action, I'm going to take steady aim, so I can give myself advantage.
Okay, sounds good.
Good thing I did that. It's 22 to hit.
22 hits.
The other one would have been 10. D8 plus sneak attack. Not great. 14. Actually, that's 20 points.
20 points. All right, how do you want to do it?
Woohoo! I just go to Reishi. He's like, I know where to stab him, and stab him right in the right spot of the neck.
All right, you do that, and so you kind of do a little flourish with your sneak attack ability. You go right here, and blood starts splurting out. He does a similar, and he just falls to the ground next to his buddy. You have defeated the gnolls.
Excellent.
Loot the bodies. Fuckers.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you got on you?
You see a rather hastily put together spear. Looks like he took a rather large stick and got the sharpest rock he could find and just kind of wrapped it together with some vines.
Perfect.
If there was a -1 on a spear, this would be it. But that doesn't exist, so it's just a normal ass spear. Same with the other gnoll.
That's these guys never stood a chance. They didn't know what they were getting into.
You have a clear shot to the town now, which is about an hour away.
Onward.
All right.
Shame.
That is where we'll call it. You approach the town. You see two large cat-looking guards, and they look wary of you. You also see on the ramparts of the wall guarding the town several archers, also of the cat persuasion, aiming their bows at you. And that's where
I
we'll
just
end
kind of.
it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We made it to Infinite Peaks.
We made it. Is this Infinite Peaks or Finite Peaks?
Infinite Peaks. Finite Peaks.
Infinite
Finite Peaks is where Fortress
That's
Study
where-
was from.
I live.
Yeah.
I tried the deception and was like, I don't fucking know. Pull that out of my ass.
Bad.
You know, the frosty point.
That's good. It was very good. I should have made you roll the deception check. I didn't think about it.
The frosty point says the guy that looks like he's on fire.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
job.
I'm a cat.
Yeah,
Look at my
meow.
tail.
Me meow. Frank the lore.
The lore.
You just keep hitting me with lore.
So much lore. It's just lore I was saying out loud because I didn't write any of it down. It was just like, well, what would Calabash say? Oh,
Perfect.
he'd rant and rave about how Gab lied to him again.
Oh, Gab. What a rascal.
Every time with that kid.
What a hoot.
Alrighty. Well,
Yep.
we made it. We will see where it goes. See if you can save, Liara and Ashrin, I guess, in conjunction with.
Yeah.
I was
We
probably just
got
gonna
this.
do if you save her, she can take the cure to Ashrin.
Totally.
And pop over. You don't remember
Yeah.
that, so you think
I
Ashrin
don't.
just disappeared.
She's gone. Gone forever.
Ooh, I should set this room.
Yeah, I don't even have that in my notes. I just deleted it right out the notes
That's good. Like, nope.
that we dropped her off. Sam knows that. Gracie knows.